Hello, I'm Amber Uper. Welcome to my greenhouse, eh? Here's Mrs. Shiitake. If the phone focuses. Yeah, hi Shiitake. Yeah, I know. You want to get petted, don't you? Well, I'm making a video. I'll pet you in a minute. I will. So, anyway, I'm out here in the greenhouse. There's my fish pond. Got 3 big goldfish in it. You see that thing right there? Right there. That is an ultraviolet algae killer. You run the water through it with a pump, and it's as the green stuff in the water goes past it, it's supposed to kill it, or at least, slowly kill it anyway. So hopefully it's going to work, because man, that water's green. It's just ridiculously green. And my poor curly Q, I don't know what you call those, reeds, whatever. Yeah, they're not doing well. They've been out in the winter for 2 years in a row, or is it 3? I don't know. Anyway, the other one is a new plant that I bought this spring, so we'll see how it does. It's doing okay so far. Those are Roma 3s. They're supposed to have bigger Roma tomatoes on them than the average Roma. I don't like the little Romas because they're hard. They're hard to can. If you're going to use them for sauce, they're fine. You just run them through the processor and everything's fine. But if you're going to can them, the little ones take so much more work. So, and I'm working on getting my pots filled with dirt. You might be able to see the dirt in them. Hard to tell with the shadows being what they are. There's some of my tomatoes. In here I have the one that has the most in it. That's Cherokee Purple. And then the one that only has like half of the tomatoes growing in it, that's German Striped. And then let's see, here we have more tomatoes. To the right is Amish Paste. I'm really impressed with those seeds because they're from 2023 and they all sprouted. And next to them is 2023 Amana Orange tomatoes, and most of those sprouted. They're doing really well. My little rosemary plant that really needs to be in a bigger pot. I got to get to that. New seeds. The ones to the right are San Marzano paste tomatoes. The ones to the left are Black Crims. And those are from 2023 seeds also, and they seem to have done really quite well. I had really good luck with sprouting those also. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. And, my summer plants out here in the greenhouse. Those are southern desert plants. I bought the original plant from a plant seller in Tucson. Back in 2011, I think it was, when we were down there on vacation. So, and that is a New Mexico yucca that I've grown from seed. I'm amazed that the seed sprouted. We were coming back from Arizona, and there was some yuccas along the road. It's dead of winter, and we stopped and collected some seeds from them. And they were at, I don't know, 5,000-6,000 feet altitude. They're a relatively high altitude plant. The fact that I was able to germinate a seed is pretty impressive, and the fact that it's still alive after more, well, what is it, 14 years? I'm quite impressed. They're very slow growing, they're a yucca. But it's been pretty cool. Out here, that is where that raised bed there, I've grown just marigolds in there for the last several years. It's full of weeds now. I gotta get the cultivator and grind it all up. It gets too much shade to grow like tomatoes or beans. This big monster tree shades it out for half the afternoon. These big pots, these are 20-gallon pots. I painted them white so they wouldn't get so hot in the sun. Just about got them cleaned up. Normally I grow my bush beans in those pots. I put in 4 or 5 seeds, plants, whatever. I have in the past tried to sprout them right in the pots, and I don't always get the best success. So I'm going to use the paper towel method for sprouting them and then plant them once they're sprouted. But I can't do that till the end of May because of frost danger here. And there's the main garden. My new compost pile. I started that last fall. This is the old compost pile, or what's left of it. I've been shoveling the good dirt. The stuff on the top that wasn't very composted, I shoveled it off into the new compost pile. And then the old dirt, that's just going out in the garden to fill holes and boost the soil. Shiitake, what are you doing? Hi, Shiitake. Yeah, poor kitty. Poor kitty, you're so alone. You never get any attention at all, do you? My strawberry bed is doing pretty good. It's still full of last year's leaves. It makes good mulch and bedding for them. So they're coming out really nice this year. So we'll see what kind of a yield I get from the strawberries. You never know. And my main raised bed here. And, these 2 spots here, I planted carrot seeds. I got the rainbow variety carrot seeds to plant in there because I liked all the different colors of carrots except whites. I don't really care much for white carrots. They don't have much flavor for as far as my taste goes. I really like the purple ones. Those things are just crazy flavor. And then this one, I still have to finish cleaning it up. And you see the chipmunks have been planting black oil sunflower seeds, and of course they come up. And then this one over here has a bunch of parsnips in it, some of which are actually coming up and some of which are not. These are self-seeded from the parsnip plants. You can see the parsnip plants over here, but this is a plum tree, full bloom, full of bees. Oh, there's a cardinal. It's the male cardinal. He was coming for food, but I kind of disturbed him. Anyway, those are parsnips back there. They say growing parsnips in amongst your fruit trees is good for distracting the bugs that would otherwise infest your fruit trees. I tried it. I've had parsnips back here for 10 years. Maybe not that long. I think these trees have been here that long. So, and it's my firewood pile for the fire ring. Something I'm working on right now. Look at this magnificent plum tree. Unfortunately, it's the only one we have, so it doesn't pollinate well. Last year I got 1 plum out of it. You're supposed to have 2 plum trees of different varieties for good pollination. But it's good for the bees. I see bumbles up there. Happy to see the bumbles. There's quite a few of them up there right now. So that's a good thing. And then here is my housemate's garden plot. She's going to have melons in there this year. So should be interesting to see what happens. So anyway, there's the garden, the burning barrel, greenhouse from the outside. So anyway, that's what I got for you today. Thanks for watching.